Good day, dear sir or madam. So this is my lesson plan 3. The topic of my lesson is formation of compounds. This is my lesson preparation. I took the notes from a textbook, which was the Science Book 2, Lower Secondary, which was a Year 10 Basic Science textbook. And also I got some notes from the internet, and this is the website that I got my notes from. In the previous knowledge, the students may know what compounds are, its definitions, as they have already touched on some of the things in Year 9. My learning objectives for the students are: state the properties of compounds, show how compounds are formed, and recognize the importance of these compounds. The learning objectives, these verbs are formulated from the 3 domains of learning. The teaching resources are the student notes and the videos retrieved from this link on YouTube. These are my lesson developments. To start off, I'll enter the class, I'll greet the students. I'll request them to settle down and get ready for the class if they're not yet ready. For my motivational activity, what I will simply do is ask questions from my students. The reason for this is I would like to know their background knowledge of what they have already learned or what they know about compounds. So these are the questions I will ask them. What are compounds? Give me an example of a compound, and is water a compound? So that was for my motivational activity. Moving on, my introduction, I will introduce the topic, that is the formation of compounds, and give a little bit of background on the topic. After that, I'll hand out the student notes. When I talk about the background of the topic, the students can either write down the notes on the handout that I would give them or just listen attentively. The start of my phase 1, this is the content teaching phase with demonstration. I will discuss the notes and I will show a video on formation of compounds. The video is listed under the lesson notes, which I will discuss on further. For my phase 2, this is individual activity for students. I'll distribute worksheets to each student and give them instructions on how to fill it. I would also discuss this worksheet after my lesson development. Phase 3 is I'll collect all the worksheets and redistribute them among the classes, and I will discuss the answers with the students. This is a way of engaging the students on learning and gives them a sense of responsibility in marking the questions. In conclusion, there's a simple fill in the blanks group activity for my students. I will arrange them in groups of 4 or 5 and distribute one fill in the blank worksheet to each group. They can then discuss and attempt the exercise together. After they have finished doing this activity, I will discuss the answers with the students. After the activity, I will rearrange the class and ask the students if they have any other questions regarding the lesson or any other questions generally about the class. This is to clarify any doubts the students have, or we can discuss about any personal issue that the students may have. These are my lesson notes on compounds. As mentioned earlier, I took some from the internet in the link that I've mentioned before and the official textbook for Year 10 students. These are the compounds. The formation of compounds, I've listed many examples on the chemical combination of elements and compounds, and combination of compounds together. I've listed some properties of compounds here. And this is the video that I was talking about earlier. Let me show this video now.
Did you know that elements are like people and have different personalities? A few elements are very strong and love to be left alone. Others are extremely social and friendly not with friends. Few that you now are accepted as elements that are left alone. However, most elements, like oxygen and platinum, also have certain natural friends. In this lesson, we will discuss personality. Because it is a small, is a fraction of the
Okay, so that was my video. And this is a worksheet where students can work in it individually. This is on formation of compounds. This is a question and they have to answer 5 questions on the first one, and these are some simple equations that they can answer. This is the answer scheme, and this is a summative assessment in the form of filling the blanks. The answers are also here. Thank you for watching my lesson plan.